What's up, guys? Today I'm hiking Beckler Peak. It is 7.5 miles and 2,300 feet of elevation, so should be a good one today. Reviews are saying that there's snow at the top, so who knows. That was like a week and a half ago. It's been a hot week in Washington, so maybe there's less snow, but looking forward to it. And yeah, I'll see you guys at the trailhead. All right, at the trailhead, not very packed, 5 people, but I think there are 2 trails going up it. Gorgeous day, not a cloud in sight. It's quite nice. Looking forward to it, and yeah, let's get to it. All right, we're about a half mile in. It's been pretty flat, pretty good. Nothing crazy. Now we got this bridge. Pretty cool. But yeah, the first half mile, it's almost like a bike path, but it's been pretty good, pretty chill, pretty flat, which actually has me worried that it's gonna get super steep at some points. But besides that, weather's good. Been in the shade for the most part. Got a little sun area right here, but yeah, so far so good. Nothing crazy. Check in with you guys when I'm at like a mile, or if there's something cool. All right, about a mile in. Pretty chill. It's a little bit steeper than the first half mile, but still just like kind of chilling in the shade. It's a little steep, nothing crazy though, but gonna keep on trekking. Check in with you guys in a little bit. I am maybe 0.2 miles away from the last time I talked to you guys. Got this. Pretty nice. Hell yeah. Got another viewpoint, a couple steps down, or up. Pretty nice. Like the rocks over there with the snow. Jagged rocks. It's just crazy how that actually happens. Like, those were formed like, I don't even know, like millions of years ago, just for me to look at. So I think that's pretty nifty, but I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. All right, 1.5 miles in. It's muddy. You can tell it rained last night, but that was pretty steep. Steepest portion so far. Yeah, there's nothing to really add. Haven't had any views yet. Just a whole bunch of green. So, gonna keep it trekking. All right, 2 miles in. First sight of snow. That's foreshadowing for my future, I think. But no snow on the trail. That does make me worried though, that snow will be showing up sooner than I thought. But can't complain. I knew what I was getting into. So with like I don't know, 1.7 miles left to go, seeing snow about halfway up can be worrisome, but I'm prepared. And yeah, gonna keep on trekking. See you guys in a little bit. All right, a little more than 2.5 miles in. Pretty chill, you know, just steep and shade. Just moving. About an hour in, a little less than, but yeah, starting to peek through the trees a little bit of some mountains again, so that's nice. But yeah, about 1.2 miles to go, and yeah, I feel like I say yeah a lot, and who cares? All right, 2.7 miles in. So, gonna load up the spikes, grab the poles, and then keep it going. All right, I was a little over dramatic about the snow. It's like 0.2 miles maybe. I'm at like 3 miles now. I feel silly because I took a whole little like 5-minute break, got my poles out, put on my spikes, just for it to be this in like 5 minutes, bro. So, a little embarrassed about that. But no snow, so feel pretty good about that. But yep, about 0.7, 0.8 miles to go. So maybe I'll see you guys at the top if there's nothing else. So see you soon. Now I'm double embarrassed because I spent another like 3 minutes putting my poles and my spikes back into my bag just for there to be more fucking snow. But I'm not gonna take them back out, bro. I spent too much time already doing that. So it's good snow. This is good snow to walk on. It's not slippery. It's like the correct amount of mushiness, you know, where you're not falling through, but you're not sliding. So big fan of this snow. Better than a lot of typical snow. But yeah, got like, I don't know, 0.5 of a mile to go. So yeah, checking in a little bit. At about 3.5 miles. Look at this. Pretty nice. Little opening in the trees. But almost at the top. So, and no snow. So that's pretty chill. So I think the next time you guys see me, it'll be me at the top of the mountain or about there. So I'll see you guys then. All right, at the top, look at this, full 360. It's just beautiful up here. I don't think the GoPro can capture it as well, so I'm gonna change to my iPhone. But dude, this is sick. And it's, dude, yeah, it's just sick. So I'm gonna change to my iPhone, show you guys a little bit deeper into it. But man, this is nice. This is what we go out here for. Just a true 360 too. So yeah, you guys will check it out on the iPhone. So here it is on the iPhone. Just look at that. Just beautiful, you know? Then got all of these mountains. This looks crazy. Like this, wicked. And then got this over here. Truly remarkable. You know, we go hiking for the views. Go hiking to make friends, maybe go out with friends. You see, I go out into nature, not for anything like that, but instead to watch IG Reels on top of a mountain. I got service up here. It's just peak. Like, what more can you ask for? Got IG Reels all the way on top of a mountain, and then you look up from your phone for whatever reason, and then it's just this. All right, heading back down. Pretty chill little snack spot. Shout out Balthazar. Nice chatting if you're watching this. But yeah, pretty cool. Making my way down now. I'll check in with you guys on the way down. Like I was saying, snow, pretty perfect, even for going down it. Like, I'm slipping a little bit when it's like at an angle, but snow's peak, bro. This is good snow for hike on. even with it being warm. I just think that's perfect. You know, if you've watched some of my other videos, you know my beef with snow. But this is nice. You know, typically on hikes, going down is just as hard as going up because steepness. But honestly, so far, this has been super easy downhill. I'm loving it because, like I said, typically it's the mindset, oh yeah, going down's easier. And a lot of times it's not. Sometimes it's harder. But on this trail, at least for the first like mile or so down, it's easier. Like the snow kind of does suck. Like I'm slipping a little bit on it going down it, but compared to other hikes that I've done, this is not steep at all. This is the one time where the mindset, oh, it's gonna be easier going down, is actually true. So I'm liking this. Back at this part where it opened up, like 1.75 miles left to go. Just, it's such a perfect day for this because it's warm. Don't get me wrong, like I am hot, but it's like not too hot, you know. Makes it so me wearing this tank isn't like brr, you know. And it makes it appropriate to wear. And the shady parts are like perfect because there's a little bit of wind, but the shade, oh man, it's literally perfect. And then the sun brings out everything. Just a great day to be out. All right, a little less than a mile to go. The downhill has gotten to my knees a little bit. They're kind of hurting, shaking a little, but not too much further to go. And in the shade, it's just been a nice stroll down. So no complaints from me anyways. So yeah. All right, I'm back to this bridge. So that means half mile left if I remember right. But yeah, next time I see you guys, it'll be back at the trailhead, and then I'll give my trail review. All right, made it back to the trailhead. It's now time for my trail review. All right, trail review. What, 7.5 miles? Sorry, 7.8 miles. Yeah, for how long it is, it was the correct amount of steepness. Like, it wasn't anything crazy and it wasn't too light. It was challenging enough to make it worth it. Like, it gets a good little workout in, and like, it wasn't bad, and it wasn't too difficult either. It was the correct amount of difficulty for like a day hike, I think. And the view at the top was pretty good for how easy it was. Full 360, could see 3 mountain peaks. It was pretty. And yeah, overall it wasn't that hard. It had a great view and the snow was minimal. It was just a nice stroll for the day. So I think I'll give it like an 8, a very solid 8. I think it was, yeah, it was perfect. It's a good workout for today. But yeah, I've done better peaks. I've just done better hikes, I guess. So my rating skewed a little bit. But if you have a day off or something, 100% go out and do this. Super fun, super light, and it's like the correct amount of people here too. What I ran into, I don't know, 4 groups of people, 4 or 5, and so it's enough where you're not out there by yourself if that's something you're scared of, but it's also not popular enough where you're running into people like every, I don't know, like 0.2 miles. So that said, giving it an 8. Super fun, 100%. If you want to go outside, do this. It's a little tricky to get to. You have to go up Forest Road 60, I think. The Apple Maps doesn't take you directly to the trailhead, so you'll find it. But yeah, totally worth it. So if you liked the video, like it. I think it does something positive for me. I post weekly, or I try to. I took a 3-week break because weather, all that stuff, but I try my best to post weekly. And if you guys like seeing hikes or want to discover new hikes for yourself in Washington, I'd subscribe if I were you, or else you'll probably never see me again. But yeah, if you guys want to see me do a hike in Washington or Oregon, comment it below and I might do it. But yeah, so with that said, I'll see you guys next week.